Have you ever felt like you're running out of time, constantly busy but never truly productive? You're not alone. In a world where hustle is glorified, burnout has become a badge of honor. But what if there's a smarter way to scale your success without sacrificing your freedom? In Buyback Your Time, entrepreneur and investor Dan Martell reveals a powerful strategy to help you take back control of your life. This book isn't just about time management, it's about time freedom. It's about creating a business that serves your life, not consumes it. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a content creator, or someone trying to escape the 9-to-5 trap, this video will walk you through every core concept in the book, packed with real-life examples, proven frameworks, and practical advice you can apply immediately. Stick with us till the end for life-changing insights that will help you buy back your time, reclaim your energy, and design a life you love. Let's dive into Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell. In today's fast-paced world, the most successful people are not those who merely accumulate wealth, but those who know how to buy back their time. In Buy Back Your Time, serial entrepreneur and coach Dan Martell lays out a powerful framework for reclaiming your calendar, scaling your business or career, and living a more intentional life. With stories from his own journey, ranging from burnout to building and selling multiple companies, Martell makes the case that the road to freedom and fulfillment isn't just paved with money, but with time you control. Time, he argues, is the one resource you can never get back once it's spent. Yet, ironically, most ambitious people sacrifice it without realizing. This book is about rewiring that mindset and rebuilding your life, business, and daily schedule around one central goal: buying back your time. Chapter 1: The Time-Energy Paradox. Martell starts with a personal revelation. At the peak of his business success, he found himself miserable. He was financially successful, but emotionally drained. He realized he had built a business that robbed him of joy, spontaneity, and freedom. Like many entrepreneurs and high achievers, Martell had fallen into the trap of doing too much himself, convincing himself that only he could do it right. This is where he introduces the buyback principle. Don't hire to grow your business, hire to buy back your time. He discovered that unless you intentionally design your life and business to support your energy and protect your time, success becomes a trap. This was the turning point in his philosophy. Time isn't just a productivity metric, it's a fuel source. Martell's new mission became finding ways to extract himself from the time-sucking tasks that drained his energy, so he could refocus on high-impact work that fueled his passion. Chapter 2: The Time Audit. Find the leaks. Before you can fix how you spend your time, you need to understand where it's going. Martell introduces the Time and Energy Audit, a brutally honest breakdown of how you spend your hours each week. He recommends tracking your time in 15-minute increments over several days and assigning each activity a score from +2, energizing, to 2, draining. This simple but eye-opening exercise helps you realize just how much time is wasted on tasks that don't excite you or grow your business. For example, you might find that you're spending hours each week on admin work, responding to emails, or handling customer service. All things someone else could do, and likely better. The key takeaway here is not to optimize everything, but to eliminate or delegate anything that doesn't give you energy or create exponential value. Martell shares how he used this audit to hire his first assistant, freeing up over 30% of his time, which he then invested into more strategic thinking, personal health, and family. Chapter 3: The Buyback Loop. At the heart of Martell's system is the Buyback Loop, a repeatable framework for growing your business and freeing up time simultaneously. The loop has 3 steps: audit, transfer, fill. Audit your time and energy, as explained earlier. Transfer the low-value or draining tasks to someone else. Fill the newly freed time with high-value activities that produce income, growth, or happiness. He emphasizes that most people make the mistake of filling their freed time with more of the same. More work, more busyness, more meetings. But this is where growth stalls. Martell argues that buying back your time only works if you replace it with what truly moves the needle, like building systems, nurturing key relationships, or scaling your vision. He shares examples of clients who doubled their business while working fewer hours, simply by following this loop consistently every quarter. The secret wasn't working harder, but working smarter. and protecting their time like a CEO, not an employee. Chapter 4. The Replacement Ladder. Martell introduces the replacement ladder, a tool to help you decide what to outsource first. It's a tiered system that starts with the lowest value tasks and works its way up. $10-hour tasks like grocery shopping, cleaning, basic admin $100-hour tasks like customer service, content editing, bookkeeping $1,000-hour tasks like strategy, deal making, product innovation, $10,000-hour tasks like building relationships, capital raising, company vision. Most people, especially entrepreneurs, spend far too much time doing $10 and $100-hour tasks while neglecting the 1,000-plus tasks that create real leverage. The latter forces you to rethink your value and begin outsourcing accordingly. Martell shares the story of how he used this system to gradually replace himself from day-to-day operations in one of his software companies. He started by hiring a virtual assistant, then delegated bookkeeping, then hired a COO. This freed him up to focus on visionary work, scaling the company and eventually selling it. Chapter 5. Hiring your first assistant. One of the most practical and popular parts of the book is Martell's guide to hiring your first executive assistant, EA. He believes this is the best investment any high performer can make. Your EA is not just a helper, they are your time liberator. He shares the tools and systems he uses to manage his assistant, from shared calendars and SOPs, standard operating procedures, to weekly syncs and outcome-based KPIs. Martell emphasizes that the goal is not to abdicate responsibility, but to delegate outcomes. One powerful example is how he trained his EA to handle his inbox and calendar entirely, saving him 8 to 10 hours per week. With that time, he launched a new coaching program that added 6 figures in revenue. The ROI was clear. Chapter 6. Time Multipliers and Time Assassins. In this chapter, Martell makes a distinction between 2 types of tasks or people: time multipliers and time assassins. Time multipliers are actions, habits, or hires that give you more time back in the future. Examples include building automation tools, hiring people, or training someone once so they can handle a recurring task forever. Time assassins, on the other hand, are distractions, like micromanaging, poor delegation, or clients who drain your energy. Martell urges readers to constantly guard against time assassins and invest only in multipliers. He shares how saying no to low-leverage activities allowed him to write this book, spend more time with his family, and grow a multi-million-dollar coaching business. Chapter 7. Designing the life you want. Once you've reclaimed your time, what should you do with it? This is where Martell gets personal and visionary. He introduces the concept of the perfect week, a tool to map your ideal schedule, prioritizing work, fitness, family, learning, and rest. Martell believes that entrepreneurs should build a business that supports their life, not the other way around. He shares his own weekly structure, where his mornings are sacred for creativity, afternoons for coaching, and evenings for family. He also schedules regular think time and quarterly clarity breaks to zoom out from his business and reset. The lesson here is that buying back your time is about designing a life on your terms, a life where you don't wait for retirement to start living. Conclusion: buy time, live fully. The ultimate message of Buy Back Your Time is simple but profound. The quality of your life is directly tied to how you invest your time. Dan Martell provides more than productivity advice. He offers a roadmap for freedom. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a creative, or someone looking to reclaim their life from overwhelm, this book shows that buying back your time isn't just possible, it's necessary. By auditing how you spend your hours, transferring what drains you, and refilling your schedule with what drives impact and joy, you can build not just a better business, but a better life. Martell's parting words challenge us all. Your future is being built by the choices you make today. So what are you doing with your next hour? If this video helped shift your perspective or gave you even one actionable insight, imagine what your life could look like if you actually applied it. Dan Martell's message is clear. Your time is your most valuable asset. Stop trading hours for tasks that drain your energy. Start buying back your time and investing it where it truly matters: your purpose, your passion, and your peace. Now it's your turn. What was your biggest takeaway from Buy Back Your Time? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one and love hearing from you. If you enjoyed this summary, don't forget to like the video, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to the Riasunto Summaries channel. We break down the world's best personal development and finance books so you can level up faster, one idea at a time. Thanks for watching, and remember, the real flex is freedom. See you in the next one.